So, who doesn't love amazing artwork? Look, we are so lucky within the board game industry to have incredible, talented illustrators and artists. And you know what? That's what today's episode's all about. We're going to look at these artists and some of their incredible work. And the way we're going to do that is through Board Game Geek's Artist Series. Now, I've got for you, I'm going to rank 25 to 1 of the best artist posters. And we're going to go through it, and we're also going to look at my favorite cover art from that particular artist. So let's have a look at these. Let's get started with number 25. We have Through the Ages by Medusa Dollmaker. Now this is a great intricate piece of art, but unfortunately the colours were just a bit too dull for my taste, and that's totally fine. So Medusa's artwork, her cover art that I absolutely adore is High Society. Check out the detail in that. So Medusa is so talented with those intricate details, and it's just looking great. So that's my 25. Number 24, and I'm sad to say this, but this is Ian O'Toole and this is Mysterium. But that's alright, Ian O'Toole fans out there, he's redeemed himself with another one higher in the top 25, which we'll talk about later. Now the piece of cover art that I chose that was one of my favourites for Ian was On Mars. I feel like the colour palettes are very similar to this Mysterium poster, and I absolutely adore his artwork. So that is number 24. Number 23, and we have Agricola by Jacqui Davis. Now Jacqui, she's been around a long time. She's done some artwork. She did some of the artwork in viticulture. She's done a lot of great things. But the artwork that jumped out the most to me was a little known board game called Formula E by Bruno Fedudi back in 2014. Look at the colours. Look at the elephants on that. It looks gorgeous. So that is my number 23, Agricola. Number 22, and we have Mico with Dead of Winter. Now, look, it's one of those things, for me, when I first saw this, it was just too sort of dark and too gritty. But you know what? The closer you look, you see Mico's character art that he's so famous for. And it is quite an interesting piece. And you know what? I really appreciate that. His cover art that I chose was Endless Winter. I thought that cover looked absolutely spot on. I love the framing around it. It just caught my eye. So that is number 22, and that is Dead of Winter by Mico. 21, Chris Quilliams with Great Western Trail. Now, this is one of the most realistic pieces of poster art we're going to see over this next period, and it just looks outstanding. Look at the detail in that horse. Look at the train, the cows. It's just stunning. Now, the piece of artwork that I chose for Chris Quilliams was Babel. Now Babel, look, has another horse on it. So Chris loves drawing horses. He does such an amazing job. So that's my 21. Number 20, and Vincent Dutrait. Now a lot of people, this is going to be their favourite artist, and Vincent never lets us down. We have Blood Rage here, and look at the beautiful colours there, the blues and the reds. And you know what, for Vincent, he's got so many pieces of cover art that I could have chosen, but the one that I picked was one that's quite new. It's Canopy. Canopy is one of my favourite covers of all time. I love that rainforest scene. It is just spot on. You know what? He is such a talented artist. So this is number 20 and Blood Rage. So we're inside the top 20 now, and this is number 19, and this is Weberson Santiago with A Feast for Odin. Now, look at this. Now, could you imagine this sitting up on your wall? This just looks outstanding. And Weberson is just known for this sort of incredible, unique sort of style of sort of drawing characters. And you know what? What's the most unique character? A Bloody Inn. Have you seen the cover for that? That looks just so unique, and that's what Weberson's known for. So this is my number 19, A Feast for Odin. Number 18, and you can tell straight away, this is a piece of Beth Sobel artwork, and this is the Castles of Burgundy. She is known for a soft palette and the muted tones, and I just love what she does. But you know what? The cover art that I chose for her is a bit more striking. It is Cascadia. Oh, Cascadia, one of my favourite games of all time, and that artwork is just spot on. That cover, they couldn't have nailed that any better. You know what, Beth Sobel, I'm a big fan, and this is number 18, The Castles of Burgundy. Number 17, and look, they got a poster of me up there. Look at that. Yep, that's totally me. So this is Julien Delval, and this is Seven Wonders. Now look at that for a piece of poster art. You know, that is incredible. Now for Julien, the cover art I chose was Res Arcana. I love that Res Arcana. Now Look at the detail in that, and then look at the detail in the Seven Wonders poster, even going all the way around the edges there. It just looks outstanding, and it does, it gives you that feel of Seven Wonders with a totally different vibe, and that's what these posters are about. So that is my number 17, Seven Wonders. Number 16, and we have Eclipse, and we have Sergi Marcet, and do you know what? Anyone who knows me knows I'm really digging those ISS Vanguard and the Voidfall vibes at the moment, and this Eclipse poster captures that in a nutshell. Like, look at those purple hues, that space crew just staring out at space all around him. I absolutely love this poster. And for Sergi, look, the cover art I chose was completely different, completely left field. This is Upstream. Now, I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love this cover. Now, it makes me want to play this game, and you know what? The game's not well known, but I would play it if this was put in front of me. Perfect cover art, completely different, and it just shows the, the changing styles that Sergi can do. This is great. So this is my number 16, and this is Eclipse. So we've just hit number 15, and this is Galaxy Tracker by Kwanchai Moriya. Now, do you know what? Kwanchai has done an awesome job with this. Look at, it's almost like a 60s vibe going on. It looks awesome, futuristic but old school. I adore this poster, and Kwanchai has captured it so well. Now, Kwanchai's done so much great cover art in the past. He's done all the Dinosaur Island, Dinosaur World art, but you know what? The one that I thought was, different and unique, and as soon as I see it, I just love it, and this is Cryptid. Now, this is more of a sort of simple sort of art, but he's done it so well. So this is number 15, and this is Galaxy Trucker. Number 14, we're back to Weberson Santiago again, and he's done Terra Mystica. So his take on Terra Mystica, and this is completely different to, if you've played Terra Mystica, he's just somehow captured a completely different vibe to this. Look at the big giant in the background there and the little dwarf in the front. Beautiful, beautiful art there by Weberson. Now, do you know what? I mentioned before Weberson's other cover art, but this is actually my favorite art, and I saved this one. This is Fuji. Have a look at how beautiful that mountain looks. Weberson has captured that absolutely brilliant. That is my favorite Weberson Santiago cover art. And this is number 14, and this is Terra Mystica. So number 13, and is Patchwork, and this is by Naïade. Now, please excuse my pronunciation. I have no idea how to say that. Xavier Durin is the artist there, and look at how they've captured Patchwork and their take on this. Now, how do you capture a poster art on Patchwork? Do you know what? Done an incredible job. The needle, the Pac-Man in there, like just so many, great little details. Very cute. Absolutely love this. Now, do you know what my favorite cover art from this artist is? It is one of the best covers of all time, and it is Tokaido. Tokaido is clean, it is crisp, it is just the most perfect cover art. I absolutely adore this, and this is my number 13, and this is Patchwork. So number 12, you're going to recognize this art style straight away, and it is Kyle Ferrin from Root fame, from Oath, from Fort. Look, Kyle Ferrin has a signature art style, and you know what? He's used that art in this Dominion poster just to perfection. I love the blues, the oranges, those cute little characters. This is Kyle Ferrin 101 right here. And my favorite artwork from Kyle is actually Oath. So Oath is just the colors in that, the city landscape. I just love that. So this is my number 12, and this is Dominion. And number 12, we have Terraforming Mars by Tania Walker. Now, I don't know what it is. This is like such simple art, but it's so captivating. Tania does such great work, and the cover art I picked for Tania Walker was Village Pillage. So again, showing off sort of different style of art, but they're all great. So this was my number 11, Terraforming Mars by Tania Walker. Number 10, we're finally into the top 10, and we have Brass Birmingham. This is by Manny Trembley, and Manny has done so much art, so much incredible art. Dice Throne, Marvel Dice Throne, like all this great, incredible art, and I had so many different covers to choose from. But you know what? The one I picked, look, have a look at this. This is Wonderland's War. This artwork is impeccable. But you know what? It just shows how great Manny Trembley is after all these years. Look at this Brass Birmingham poster. It's using less is more theory, and I absolutely love it. So that's why it got into my top 10, and this is Brass Birmingham. Number 9, and we have Wingspan by Nick Nazzaro. Now, Nick has done an incredible job on this. Look at the blues and the greens and all the different birds. Your eyes are just caught to it, just looking around at all the different birds. You've got some cockatoos, some owls, a puffin, big eagle there. Look, this is great, great artwork. And you know what? It's different. You know, maybe not everyone's going to love this, but for me, this is absolutely brilliant. So Nick Nazzaro, he's done a lot of different work, but the one I picked for Nick was Life Siphon. Now, Life Siphon is just a different, just a different type of art, completely abstract, but it just jumps out at me. So this is my number 9, and this is Wingspan. Number 8, and I told you Ian O'Toole would redeem himself. Look at this Race for the Galaxy poster. Oh my goodness, this is great, great, great. And this could have probably even gone even higher than number 8, but you know what? We have some great posters upcoming, but this Race for the Galaxy poster, oh, I love it. Now, Ian O'Toole, like I said, he's done so much great, great artwork. Look, one of my favourites is Kanban EV. He's done so much things. He's done Pipeline. Look at the art on Pipeline. But the one I picked, you know what? I don't know why, but Rococo. This is classy. This is colourful. Anyone who's seen the board in Rococo on the table, oh my God, it just pops out at you. So this is my number 8. This is Race for the Galaxy, and this is Ian O'Toole. Number 7, and we have a complete and utter cheat here because this is Fireball Island, but there's actually 5 of these posters released, 5 different artists, 5 different posters. The one I picked was the Nick Nazzaro one. Oh, this is a great poster. Now, again, Nick Nazzaro has done so many different sort of poster styles, and he's got a very unique artist style. But my favourite Nick Nazzaro cover art is Dragoon. Again, unique, different, but you know what? I still love it. I still love this Fireball Island. This is my number 7. Number 6 and King of Tokyo. Check this out. Look at that skyline in the front there. You got the big King Kong, the jets flying past. Oh, wow, what a great job. Now, this is Miguel Coimbra. Now, Miguel's sort of most famous for 7 Wonders, but, Miguel's favourite piece of cover art that I chose was Cleopatra and the Society of Architects. Oh, what a great cover. So, Miguel, full kudos for this, King of Tokyo. It is outstanding, and this is my number 6. We are now into the top 5, and check out this Takinoko poster by Peter Wocken. Oh, look at those colours, the greens, the blues, the yellows, those sort of pinks. It straight away, it screams Takinoko, the hexes, everything about this poster just screams Takinoko. Peter Wocken, well done to you on making the top 5. Now, Peter Wocken, he's done a lot of different things, but the cover art I chose was Sagrada. Now, Sagrada is just bright. It is colourful, it is in your face, and it is absolutely brilliant piece of art. This is my top 5. This is Peter Wocken with Takinoko. Number 4 and Gloomhaven by Anca Gavril. So, oh wow, what an amazing poster this is. Just the aspect ratio of it, sort of looking down that sort of hallway, those arches, that sort of creature sort of in front, just staring out at that Gloomhaven world. Oh wow, Anca, completely my credit to you on this one in making the top 4. Now, Anca has done a lot of great artwork, but you know what? The one I picked, and this is a pretty cool piece of art, this is on tour. So, Anca, look, well done to you. You're an up-and-coming artist. You're going to do great things. Gloomhaven poster is absolutely brilliant. Let's check out our top 3. Okay, so here it is, our top 3 artist series from Board Game Geek. And this is Ryan Laukat. You'd almost, again, a lot of these artists, their signature style, and this screams Ryan Laukat. So look at this root poster. Oh, look, I can't say enough about Ryan Laukat. Like, the guy is the most talented person, does everything himself. And you know what? He's just such a great artist to boot. And now Ryan Laukat, he's got a lot of great choices. Look, I was pretty tempted to go with Sleeping Gods, but the one I chose was he's going to be his newest release, Now or Never. I love that cover art. I love what Ryan Laukat's doing, and I love this poster. So this is my number 3. Now number 2, and this was so close to being number 1. Like, oh, this poster was outstanding. As soon as I saw this one jumped out at me. And like I said, this was probably this far away from being number 1. And this is Mr. Cuddington. Mr. Cuddington is made up of a husband and wife, Lena Cossette and David Forrest. Now, Mr. Cuddington are so proficient at getting this great art out. And look, Quacks of Quedlinburg, this to me, is just nigh on perfection. So well done to them. Now, look, they've done a lot of great sort of cover art. Brass Birmingham, Charterstone, different pieces of art. But the one I picked was a newer game, and this is Iridia, the Paths We Dare Tread. And do you know what? If you're into that sort of fantasy world, it just screams at you. When you see that cover art, you want to jump into that game. And that's what Mr. Cuddington do so well. They're an amazing, talented duo. And do you know what? Quaxer Quellenberg, they missed out by that much on the #1 spot, but well done to them. So here we go, everyone. This is it. This is the #1 Hoges Board Game Bangers #1 Artist Series poster, and we have picked SCYTHE by Andrew Bosley. Oh, Andrew Bosley from Everdell fame. Look, I don't even need to say anything. This poster just captures SCYTHE. It just captures everything that, you know, I love about that game. I want this poster on the wall. This is absolutely brilliant. You know, look, Andrew, if you want to, you know, sign it and send it to me, I would happily frame this forever. This is an absolutely brilliant piece of work. And you know what? Of course, you know, the cover art I was going to choose for Andrew Bosley, it couldn't have been anything else but that Everdell cover. That Everdell, you know, just is the best game, the best cover, the best everything. Andrew Bosley, you have outdone yourself. Well done on getting to #1. So, everyone, what did you think of my top 25? What would be your #1? Make sure you leave it in the comment below. Look, I'm Hoges. This is Board Game Bangers. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Till next time, laters.